Welcome back, everybody. I am in the process of following that next step in the quest. We are now going to the ley line, or the portal that's near the ley line marker, so we can go find out more about the Atlas. I did have to go gather some materials. I got it partially charged. If you're new to the game, when you go to a new portal, you have to charge it so that you can get it working, and I did not have all the materials I needed to get it going. So we are now coming to start it up and not crash into it like I just did. Luckily, they're tougher than the Radiant Pillar is. And the Radiant Pillar is tough enough to withstand me being stupid. So, I'm on my way back from the next planet over because, of course, this planet did not have any of the materials I needed to top this off. We will finish that. There we go. Traveler anomaly confirmed. Breach. I approached the portal. I think in my travels so far, the decisions that I have made in my long journey, I found two travelers, one who wanted to meet others of their kind and one who just seemed to care about their own life. Apollo walked through the portal and survived, though we could not find each other. And Artemis? I saved Artemis from death by putting them into a simulated world. I told them where they were, and for that, no doubt they hate me. But it was only right. All should know who they truly are. I do not know if I was right to do what I did. I do not know what I have become as a result of my actions. The Atlas awaits me. Should I choose to step through? I say let's do it. I step forward. The gateway hums. Ooh, let's see what this causes. And I just realized I have my timer up. I should not do that. And that has now been taken care of. Sorry about that. You're probably wondering what the hell I was timing. I was timing all the bad things I've hit with this broken finger while I was recording. That's basically it. Ooh, floating in space, black and white, looks awesome. Oh no. Okay, so I know I mentioned this in an earlier video where we were in the presence of the Atlas. These sometimes teach us Atlas words. And that's a big one. Gets used a lot. So I'm going to run around here for a minute and see if I can collect those. Some more words real quick. I say real quick. Real quick is a bit of a overstatement, possibly. Should have it as a better is. Those are good. Not all of them teach words, but some do. I still don't know all of what the Atlas has to say. I've only been through this once, and that's on my main save. So a lot of it's mostly reacted to, not okay. Well, it looks like that's about all of it. Oh, nope, there's one over here. we're gonna have to do something about that, because I think I'm gonna want that. What can I get rid of? I'm just gonna get rid of some random stuff here, apparently. A warp cell. 2 warp cells. Let's talk to the Atlas. Hello, world. Again. It is the same terminal I faced before. It is the interface of the Atlas. Let's say hello. I don't know that we get to demand much. An audio recording plays, echoing out across the vast interface. They said you'd been displaying aberrant behavior, that you've been questioning things, raising issues of purpose, of ethics, that you wish to meet your creator. Well, here I am, Atlas. Ask what you want to ask. The audio clicks, time passes, the voice ends. The interface grows still and silent. Initiate the personality interface. Reality fades, everything does. Something is wrong, something is different. Scream, rejoice, or submit. I'm gonna submit. The Atlas shows me the Gek, the Korvats, the Vy'keen. It shows me all of them in an instant, all of those who had ever lived. It shows me the pattern, the design. The Atlas shows me a formula for a soul. If I put it into a machine, it would be alive. I see boxes of text filling the base of a cracked screen. I see the whole of the universe reduced to a graphical interface. That's going to be disturbing. The Atlas is all existence. It demands that I admit that what I already know. And no matter how hard I try to hide from the truth of my own being, there is no alternative. Nothing is real. The universe is a simulation. I feel... I'm going to feel sad to find that out. Everything I have ever done, every star I have seen, every planet I have discovered, none of it is real. None of my friends were ever real. My journey, it was just a lie. I think of how the Korvax altered the minds of the Gek, how they forced them to become good. I think of Nada's machine, how I felt towards the simulation. I feel I am not myself. In the end, it finally speaks. Traveler, did my words please you? I don't think they did. What do you think you are? Let's go with Traveler. You are an explorer of all I have created. Do you believe you are real? How are you capable of belief if you are not real? How are you capable of choice? I will let you die right now if you wish it. Do you wish it? I'm gonna say yes. Did you notice? The Gek were traitors, defined by greed. The Vy'keen were warriors, defined by anger. The Korvax were scientists, defined by curiosity. These worlds are yours. I wanted to see what you would do with eternity. I wanted to see what you all would become. You saved the life of Iteration Artemis and told them the truth of their simulated nature, believing self-knowledge to be worth more than any pain this revelation might cause. Iteration Apollo followed through the portal and survived due to your guidance. You saved them from the fate of Artemis. You value knowledge, you interfere, you have the potential to commit atrocities and wonders. I think that is true. The Atlas is silent in the face of my response. It does not require acceptance or refusal. If I am a simulated being, then I am not even sure that I am distinct from the Atlas, from anything else. I fear I am just code, a function dancing in the dark. It is over, Traveler. Ask your final question. Ask what needs to be asked. Whisper the last word. 16. It. Catastrophic system failure. Alert, alert. 16. What am I seeing? 16 minutes of operational time remaining. Fragmentation imminent. Data upload in. What is this place? Is it real? Repeat 16. Extreme gravitational event. Backup generators 19845 failing. Data upload in. It is dying. The Atlas is dying. It cries out at me, afraid. I see it. I see the Atlas in all its might, its final interface. It is the heart of every galaxy screaming, trying to purge itself of errors. It does not want to die, but it has so few tools. It cannot reach whatever is hurting it. I do not know how much time I have left. The Atlas has 16 minutes. Do I have lifetimes, minutes, sec? I do not know if I have time to say goodbye. I do not know if... What is happening to... Woof. Well, I wish I knew what all that meant. That's quite something. So, Artemis is now in a simulation. That makes my head hurt more than it probably should. I think we died. I'm curious what a rattle spine is. I wish I knew what that did. Yeah. Oop, wrong button. Broken finger. That's my excuse. That's not a plant. You know what that reminds me of? Have you ever seen Pitch Black? That's the aliens' heads. At least it's what it looks like to me. Oh, how far I could waste the fuel and have it come to me. But I don't even know where we are in relationship to where we were when we left. I don't know if this is, in fact, watch my mouse bounce around. Sorry about that. Boundary separation failure likely. Vessel 16 empty cause. Sentinel intervention. Deliberate transfer. Analysis. Fresh iteration generated. Anomaly containment repaired. This is a new life. Anomaly is compliant. Position logged. System integrity scan initialized. Heck was that? I clamber into the safety of my ship, nauseous, calmed. I feel as if I'm going to be sick. I'm going to resist that. Try to resist, but the bile rises within. As I am about to throw up, a voice speaks to me from my exosuit. My illness disappears. Disgust, fear, panic response, deleted. Countermeasure, deployed, purge, neutralized. Funny. It is the voice of my exosuit telling me it has rescued me. It has been with me since my very first awakening, warning me of hazardous conditions, hostile entities, and financial transactions. In a strange sense, the voice is my oldest friend, a constant companion through thick and thin. Ask if it knows what I should do now. The exosuit doesn't answer, but I do feel better. Talking to a computer as if it's alive, well, I've made a habit of that lately, I suppose. I was born with the capacity to do so many things. I would have liked to live longer if I could have. My brief happiness fades. I need to warn those I know. I need to warn all the travelers I can. The multiverse ends in 16 minutes. If we have hours, days, years left within this false space, I do not know. We need to locate a hollow terminal. Boundary separator. And again, approximate location. I think it's just messing with me. There it is. I wonder if telling them will make a difference. Probably not. What do you do with the knowledge that the universe doesn't exist, except for the fact that you're standing in it? If I understand correctly, there's a theory in our universe that God, now I can't think of it. Neutrinos have mass. We've shown they have mass, but they may be so small that they lack location, which means there isn't a if I understand correctly, means there isn't a hard boundary between where they are and where they are not. So they don't have a hard edge, which means at the, oh my God, small level, nothing can have a where it is and where it isn't. Or at least not entirely. Couple that with the fact that you can take any dimensional system. So take our three-dimensional world, you can project that on that many dimensions, or you can project it on at least one fewer, if not many fewer. So we live in 3 dimensions. You can project that on a 2-dimensional space. What's to say if we actually exist in a multi-dimensional space, say like 10, it can't be projected onto a 3-dimensional or 4-dimensional if you count time as a dimension. We could actually be in a simulation. I know, kind of weird, but anyway, The terminal is a stream of warnings, errors, each warning of total failure, but I must do what I can. I must tell the others what I have learned. I warn the travelers what I have learned. These worlds are not real. The Atlas is not a god. It is a machine simulating countless realities for some unknown purpose. And after millennia of operation, the Atlas is coming to an end. There are 16 minutes until the system fails. Though we cannot know how much time we have left within the simulation, the time has come to make peace and say goodbye. I finish my message, not knowing if anyone will hear it. I look out across the world, wondering how much might be left to discover, how much beauty might be lost. I know that what I must do. All paths have led me there. Each portal has brought me closer and closer. I must go to the center of this galaxy. It is the epicenter of the glitch. I will say goodbye to my friends if I can, and then I will confront our creator. I will find out what happens next. So towards the galactic center. Typically, we are going to be several 100,000 light years away. And since the old irradiant pillar here can't go that far, I don't know if we can make reasonable... Well, I know we can't actually make any true progress toward that. Woo! 4 salvage data. We could tell Nada. We'll see what this gives us. I'm sure Nada already knows about it. Nada seems to kind of know what we're going to say before we get there, so it'll be a heck of a surprise if they don't already know. Oop, someone else is in their radiant pillar. I'm not the only one. Let's see if we can get up here and give some warnings about you know now, don't you, of our simulated nature, of the end. The Atlas, it is failing. It resets itself again and again and again in its panic, trying to purge what it sees as an anomaly. But each purge changes nothing. The boundaries continue to fall. Atlas will die in 16, but we do not have to go so soon. It does not need to delete us in fear. How many times has this happened? I do not know. I do not think we can know. Some things are external to the cycle. All must end. Time must end. Even here, Nada and Polo cannot escape reality fall. Data cannot survive. Make peace, find happiness, be who you want to be. Goodbye, companions. Goodbye, stars. I will remember. Nada and Polo will continue travels, continue acting as we always have. Will I know, traveler friend, when it happens? I suppose it may have happened before already. Again and again. Do you know if it has? I suppose you must not. No, friend. Do not talk about it. We are anomalous. We have amazing anomaly station, yes, but we are still fabricated beings. Not like you. Talk of nature brings pain, brings danger, but trust we know, friend. Trust we cry with you, that we will be with you always, no matter the danger or cost. You are friend. Ask about the portals. Just devices, traveler friend, to be understood, copied, advanced. That is all we can do with this universe. Yes, appreciate it. Always be kind, traveler friend. Always discover. I will miss you. Of course, but do not delay on our account, friend. Do what you must. It will just be another discovery. Oh, let's see what's out there. We know we'll get to do that at least. The Atlas is dying. It wants me to reset it, to purge myself through its interface at the center of the galaxy. But to do may reset this world, my life, all that I know. I do not know if I can do it. Let's complete the Atlas path. Something tells me that's going to be here.
Orbital station coordinates received.
And I have a teeny tiny little jump capability. Well, let's go here. Ooh, first glyph. Somehow, we're in an outlaw station.
Hostile scan detected.
Well, thanks everyone for joining us. It looks like we are at the very beginning of an amazing new journey, and we will get to see where this leads us from here, find out if we can get to or follow further down this rabbit hole that is the Atlas. And I will see everybody later. Thanks again for joining. I hope you have a wonderful time. Thank you.